There is nothing worse watching wide receivers run those little under routes, and I throw the football, and I'm 10 yards short. You got to push the ball down the field if you're going to get the first down. And guess what? You threw an interception, so be it. You made the tackle, no big deal. It's kind of like a punt.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense comes back with a new set of downs after the penalty. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. He's got the tight end. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Looking to the tight end. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? There he goes. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the... And the Bearcats will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Turner. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the... Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touch! Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Under fire. And this will be incomplete. A hit there forces second down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Catch. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bearcats. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdowns.
That's been anything but easy for this kicker. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. Coming out with it, it's Randall. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
And those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next.
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds in before halftime. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Looking deep. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive.
Shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. He tries to take the top off. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go.
Turning it on! Touchdown!
He can feel where the football's going, got a good beat on this offense, and making plays early and often for his club.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Throws for the tight end. And it's his fourth interception of the game. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute baller.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback making checks. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way. Gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going to take a shot at this DB. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
He's so careful too, David. So on third and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He fires a bullet to the right. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 50. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got the first down and more. He's loose. He's at the 20. Touchdown. The first down. Makes the catch. Converts on fourth down. Is still on his feet. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Running the red zone. It's Thomas. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Right back to it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown! Kick it away, and that last score took a little room out of this crowd. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. They avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Aguilar. Got the quick pass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He turns that through down the right side. Just steamrolling the defense. Inside the 10. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Extending the play. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space, it's Thomas. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Out of the shotgun on third down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Finds his big tight end. Touch! The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. LSU quick to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, going to the air. Drop the down, Crimson Tide. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's got it on the run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Texas A&M going quickly. Going to swing it on second down. It's complete on the right side. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. He'll set up to throw. Pressure coming. Into the end zone. Touchdown.
You just leave here with a W. That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop you. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
That ball carrier.
The Buckeyes will kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Adams. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Quickly complete. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Oh, a lot of space. The 20. Touchdown tie. He got loose, and it was light.
He did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He powers his way ahead. Gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the... There he goes! Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Here's the handoff. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Alabama quickly back to the line. From the red zone, it's Miller. Touchdown! Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Formation for the Eagles. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of... into the house. So they gamble on 4th down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
4th and long. I mean, what just 4th and short nowadays?
Lets it fly deep downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Tiger! And then strolled into the end zone for the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. You get opportunities like that, they are touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking for a man, it's Gus Meyer. Finds his man, it's Anderson. Past the 40. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. These two quarter down Tigers.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
And the extra point is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Gotta take...
Turning it on! That's a fumble. And he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it. Turning it on! The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers!
Wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Makes a move. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's going to let it go. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him...
Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He'll take...
Fumble.
And I think the QB...
And it's picked off for the third time today. Got room on the return. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. Here comes that Alabama offense. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. All wideouts, no backs. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take another shot here. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Really needed to hold on that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Pulls it in, it's Horton. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The offense set for a 1st down play. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Man, what a finish could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking for the end zone. Touch. Momentum. Stepping to the right. Looking for the score. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here comes that Alabama offense. The last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll take a shot. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass.
Touchdown, Alabama! Looking for a man. It's Sayin. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Well, this has been a day to forget for this quarterback, and I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's
breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find that jump across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. Fielded in the end zone, it's French. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Here's a heat. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught downfield. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 30. Bulldogs. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing. guessing after that score.
Georgia, 36.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Just a short pass to tight end. Got room at the 35. Lot of room to the right. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown! Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. And the returner will be brought down. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some space.
Run another play.
They have had no answers at all. They've exploited every matchup you can think of, and he's over 150 yards receiving.
And you got to give the offense credit, too, because they're just finding more and more creative ways to get this guy involved in this game. He is such a weapon.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll give it to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, LSU!
Catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And that is intercept number 3 on the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
To the tight end. Got him downfield.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Lets it fly. Pulls it in. Through, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Sherrill. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Turning on the Jets. The 30. He's at the 20. Touch.
On that last play here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Georgia! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty.
First down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete. But obviously, they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense. So they're letting it fly.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass.
And he's got it. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the
Drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he muffs it. It's loose. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hudson. Makes a move. Got a little room. Oh, returns like that just swing them alive with the turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man on the right. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown down at the 11-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside 20. Fires to the right. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Fires deep toward the end zone.